YouTube. What up? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts. I'm your host, Watts, and today we're talking about five superstars that John Cena must face before he retires. Some of them are people he faced before, and then there's some new faces, but I feel like, me personally, honestly, and I don't know if you're coming here for the right answers, the wrong answers, but I'm just giving you my flat out opinion. These are five wrestlers that John Cena should face because it kind of goes hand in hand with what he's doing right now and trying to basically put on one final performance. Last lap, last chance, the last time is now. But before all of that, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's rocking with me, who subscribed. We made 500 subs today. And I'm just truly grateful because I really just started this like 3 months ago. Originally, I wanted to start this in 2023, but a few things happened, and when those things happened, I had to put this all on pause. But one day I just woke up and said, you know what? I'ma just tap in. I don't care if I have 500 subs, 500,000 subs, 1 sub, 2 sub. I'm really just shooting the shits, and I'm just speaking to the people, and if I reach people, I reach people. If I don't, I don't. But I'm just giving my opinion on wrestling. So the fact that you guys appreciate that and y'all rocking with me, I'm just super grateful. So without further ado, let's tap in. Let's begin. You know, for a fact, I gotta start off with an honorable mention, and that honorable mention is Braun Breaker. I feel like they're gonna cross paths in some capacity. It may not be a long feud, it may not be nothing crazy, but I do feel like for the sake of what transpired in NXT, I feel like they should have a match. Whether or not John Cena should put Braun Breaker over, that will remain to be seen. But I think the match will be fun. I think that it will elevate everybody involved, especially Braun Breaker. Obviously, there's only 2 people involved, but it would definitely raise Braun Breaker's stock, even if it's not for the title. Even if he don't have the title, I do feel like they should 100% cross paths. And I'm over here writing in my little handy dandy notebook and stuff like that. Even though I said 5, to be honest, I do want to see Dominic Mysterio and John Cena have an exchange, even if it's like a promo or anything like that. So my 2 honorable mentions is 100% Braun Breaker and Dominic Mysterio. But we about to proceed right now. Number 5, Gunther, Walter, any of those that you would like to call them. John Cena and Gunther should definitely have a match together. That's definitely something that I feel like is going to happen. And if I knew any better, or if I didn't know any better, I would 100% say that John Cena could possibly win the Royal Rumble and go after Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. Because it's a dream match. We never seen the match before. I would be totally excited and I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at the result either way. Like if Gunther retains at WrestleMania or wherever they may face each other, that would be cool. If John Cena wins and get his 17th one, I wouldn't be mad at that neither. Either way, it would be a good match. And I do feel like due to John Cena being at the real tail end of his career, Gunther would be a good person to carry John Cena in this match. That would be cool because, I mean, at the end of the day, real spill, as much as I want to expect a lot from this run, matches-wise, I don't think that we'll get John Cena from 2014 when he was doing the United States Open Challenge and whatnot and having great matches with great people. I don't know if we'll necessarily see that, but if anybody's going to bring the best out of John Cena, it would be the Ring General. So I'm looking forward to it either way. And this match could go either way. Number 5. Number 4. Depending on how much of a wrestling fan you are and depending on where you're at on the spectrum, you might kick my back in for this, but I don't care. Number 4. Carmelo Hayes. To be honest, Carmelo Hayes started his WWE career in NXT facing Adam Cole, and the first thing he said was the same thing that John Cena said when he debuted. Ruthless aggression. He said it just like that and then smacked the living out of Kurt Angle. So that was cool. And Carmelo Hayes pretty much did the same thing. And if I had to guess, to be honest, Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker are the two futures of the WWE. So to be honest, it's like John Cena and Randy Orton all over again if you ask me. But I think that this match would 100% elevate Carmelo Hayes, but also Carmelo Hayes is so good at what he does that he'll make the match 10 times better. Let's not forget when Cody tore his pec, when he was practicing in the Performance Center to get back into the ring, the person that he chose to train with was Carmelo Hayes. So that man is more than capable of carrying superstars. He got Shawn Michaels cosigns, John Cena cosigns. The biggest cosign would be to be able to face John Cena in a match. It don't have to be a long rivalry, but just a good match, a number one contenders match of sorts. And I don't know, they're saying that this draft pool or whatever that they're trying to do where like superstars switch from SmackDown to Raw and vice versa is happening. So maybe, since it looks like John Cena is going to be on Raw, maybe we get John Cena versus Carmelo Hayes on his first night there. Hell, maybe even get a roll up on Carmelo Hayes and he can say that he pinned John Cena. That would be cool. Why not? Let's give back in this retirement tour. Next one, number 3, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena 100% has to happen. Even if it's on a dog, it don't even have to be, like I said, none of these have to really be feuds. I'm just bringing up possible dream matches, but also matches that can elevate other superstars, plus matches that can make John Cena look really good, because I'm not saying that he's done or anything like that, because we don't know what he got left in the tank for real, but people that he can work with that's going to make him look like $1 million, like the John Cena we all know and love. So at the end of the day, I would 100%, that would be box office. That would be 100% passing of the torch. That's also something that might happen at WrestleMania. We may get John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. And I'm just looking at my book. I got so much ideas and all of that, but that's one match that I would like to see. Or, hell, maybe a triple threat match. John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, The Rock, Cena, Cody Rhodes. Like, we can go so many ways with this. We haven't seen a triple threat match at WrestleMania, a main event like that, since I think Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. So, I mean, that would be cool to have a triple threat match as the main event. We shall see. But they also have history. Like John Cena spent the better part of 2009 facing the Legacy. Cody Rhodes was a blue chipper. He was beefing with Randy Orton. So they have history. They have so many things that they could talk about. Shoot, we might even get one of those fine speech promos from John Cena. I know those is coming, and I know somebody's going to get it. Somebody's going to get their ass whipped in a promo. But either way, looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Next person, number 2. And these next 2 people are people that John Cena definitely faced before. But like I said, I'm only putting people on the list that's going to make John Cena look like a GOAT. A bigger GOAT than he already is, for real. The greatest of all time. But number 2, Kevin Owens. Now, this match absolutely has to happen. I feel like this match absolutely has to happen due to the fact that they have history too. Every match here, they in some capacity have history, and this could be something that can tell a story. Now with Kevin Owens, he made his main roster debut whooping on John Cena. So you do the math. You kind of already know where I'm going to go with this. And then on top of that, he's on this Cody Rhodes hate campaign. He's on this Roman Reigns hate campaign. So this falls into the same category. What you're going to, like, I can see John Cena talking about fine speech. You're going to sit here and complain about something that you couldn't get done, whatever, like, oh man, that'll go crazy. Like, I literally, like, he could say something along the lines like, hey kid, I literally watched you lose to Roman Reigns, and though a lot of that anger is justified, you're never going to win another world championship if you act like that. Like, I can see that going south and really, really getting under Kevin Owens' skin, and then him getting to the point where he's like, all right, I'm going to end this man's career. Now, that's a feud I would want to see. Like, I didn't finish the job in 2016, but I'm going to finish the job on you right now, John Cena. That would be fly. So, John Cena versus Kevin Owens, something that absolutely has to happen. And I can see it being on a pay-per-view as well, but we'll see. Next person, number 1. And I feel like y'all already know who I'm about to say, to be completely honest. It's John Cena's, as they say, wrestling soulmate, and that is Randy Orton. Randy Orton and John Cena, they absolutely have to run it back one more time. They have to run it back one more time. It makes no, you can't have a John Cena retirement tour without Randy Orton and John Cena crossing paths at least once. It don't have to be a feud. It don't have to be like Edge versus Randy Orton in the freaking greatest match of all time, gimmicky, some stupid shit like that. All we need is a bell and a ring and a pay-per-view. I'm sorry, PLE. Like I said, I'm still going to say pay-per-view because that's just what I grew up on. It is what it is. But I don't really got to even say much. The history is there. The history is there. It's literally just that. Like, the history is there. I don't even really have to explain too much about John Cena versus Randy Orton. But we definitely should see one more. But I am not going to keep you guys for too much longer. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you hear, like what you see. I appreciate y'all, first and last time listeners. I appreciate you guys so much too. And we're going to turn this into 5,000 and 500,000 and 50,000 and all of that. We're going to keep going up. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'm super grateful, but I'm out. Peace.